Alright, so we're back with some more Astria Ascending. Last time, we went ahead and found the rest of the temples, or at least a majority of them. And we're going to start working our way through the Sagittarius Temple. Why the Sagittarius Temple? I don't know, it's just the first one I picked when it showed up. So, here we are.
To the Sagittarius Temple, where the lovely Astria Helicon resides.
Alright, did not think this was going to immediately be happening, but I guess we're here now. Also not what I thought that thing was going to look like after seeing that statue. Omni-Force? Okay, that's concerning. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Wait, hold on a minute. That's a lot of damage. Wait, stop.
Here we go!
This ends now.
You weak the dark by chance? You weak the dark? Yeah, I'm sure. Hopefully he's at least neutral. Alright, at least neutral the dark. You know what? I'll take it. Get the good old Omnis going. We got supplement from that too. Beautiful. Hit with the slow hit. You're weak to physical damage? Oh, you poor soul. You poor soul. Yeah, that hurts a little bit.
All yours.
Unless he's one-shotting us, though, he seems to be doing pretty alright. Well, if you're weak to that, you wouldn't mind taking this defensive break, would you? Defense is lowered, his speed is lowered, it's beautiful things. Writhing as well just gets those defenses even lower. Let's go. Tank still can't hit for nothing, you hate to see it.
I'm ready.
Our healer's still flying.
Here we go.
That wouldn't be the way we lose this if he ends up dying. I mean, I guess we could go Omni-Force? Question mark? I mean, it does neutral damage. I need physical. What's the thing? Well, we know Dark does at least neutral, so this should be fine. Yeah, good 5,000-ish damage, nothing crazy. Go ahead and Omni haste up again. You're slow still there for the time being. Alright. So how do you like fire? You love fire. Alright, well, it's just a prank, bro. Take this thrust. 7k damage. Man. Not too many things are weak to physical damage, but the things that are weak to physical damage.
All yours.
There's no way this guy doesn't have multiple transformations. Like, there's actually no way. Like, he's already dead. Transformation, yeah, we knew it was coming. I only got one turn of haste to get. Oh, it's probably because of the supplement drops. That would do it. Well, I mean, if you're still weak to physical, you don't mind if I keep laying on the physical damage, dude. Omni on wall? Okay, that's kind of annoying, because that means he could potentially one-shot. Not that we've really seen him to the point where I would think he would one-shot us, but, anytime they lower your defense, you start to get a little bit concerned. See if you're weak to water, by chance. Neutral to water, fair enough. While he's still weak to physical damage, assuming you can't change that, just keep wrecking. 3k damage, not as much as one might hope, but it's something. How do you feel about ice damage? Weak to ice. Oh, you poor soul. And we got the fiercest Brock on a max focus too.
Ready.
So we got like all the strengths against this guy. He's really not in for a fun time. Okay, you stole a bunch of my focus. That's fine. As long as you don't one-shot me, I'm not too worried
Here we
about
go.
it. Well, now that I know that you're weak to ice and physical, our fencer is gonna have a field day with me. Although it looks like you might have actually just lost your physical damage weakness on that last transformation, which I'm not happy about necessarily, but you know, it could be worse.
Let's see.
Well, let's see indeed. Did he actually lose the physical weakness? He lost the weakness to it, he still does damage. Oh, okay, that's just a thing that happened. Rude. Well, you're still weak to ice, so take this. And get haste back on everybody yet again. Pretty sure he only got that kill because of the defense down. Without the defense down, I think we actually would have been okay. Still missing attacks, huh? Really? My focus, rude.
All yours.
Just took a break. This ends now.
Right, just took a break. Copium. It's just a break, guys. Yeah. Get that defense down back on him again. Get the slow hit back on him again. Did the slow land or did everything miss? The slow landed. Okay, you know what? That's the only thing I really wanted out of that. Ice. The ice coming?
Go!
Let's see.
I can't really benefit off that from you, unfortunately. If we had a shaman, then we could start giving everybody ice attacks and wailing on it. That would be nice.
I'm ready.
I mean, we've got our shaman, of course, but... Now that's a lot of damage. It's only 2 good, but, you know, it felt good. That counts for something, right? Beautiful damage.
Ice.
Another transformation? Oh boy, how many transformations is that now? Like 4? We lived. We barely lived, but
All
we lived.
yours. Here we go.
Wonder if he's still gonna have the ice weakness after that transformation, since he lost the physical one at the time. He did lose the ice weakness, that or it changed weaknesses, which could also be a thing.
Let's see.
I mean, I'll throw a scan out there for the old. Okay, you're weak to dark now. Gotcha. Weak to dark, resist wind, nullify light, absorb fire. So we want dark. This man's got 9,999 HP. Alright, well, mana, I should say, so that's not happening. Don't. Oh my, that. Oh man, if that would have hit. See, that's just really annoying. Because what that would essentially do to me is it would remove my one guy that can stop others from, or he can retrieve other people that have been yeeted from the battlefield. But he tried to save, or he tried to get rid of my person that would stop him from yeeting people. Oh man, that's nasty. 892 was a crit. Yikes, feels bad, man. So if I use reboot on I guess I don't really need to since I used that item on him. You just transformed, so I think you lost a lot of your stuff. Well, let's get the slow hit back on you. We did get the slow, love to see it. Our thing kind of just exists at the moment. I guess this would be where the alchemist is good, since they basically have access to every,
Let me help.
to like every element through the use of alchemy. So this is probably where the alchemist would be helpful. Keep those dark attacks going. I don't think I really have any more dark users is the thing. Definitely don't do fire. Get withering back on him. So that way we keep doing that increased damage. Ah. Rude.
All yours.
Just took a break.
Well, back to dark damage. Go ahead and cast haste again, since everybody's haste is about to run out anyways, and our friends are lost their haste. Not my healer! Oh, okay. If it's just an insta-kill, that's not that bad. I thought it was like a straight up, he was gonna banish him from the fight. Now that would have been actually terrible.
Whoops.
Can I actually use reboot on you? I cannot. Okay, so I can't use it like a res. Fair enough, I guess. We have plenty of life cores, and we can always buy more, so definitely just use those at this point.
Let's see.
We can attempt an Omni Provoke. I mean, he's been generally using single target attacks, so this should be fine. Except for when he just ignores my provoke outright and just doesn't care, you know, kind of defeats the point
Here
of
we go.
using the provoke, but hey, what do I know, right? The DPS certainly slowed down once he lost that physical weakness. Man, it made life so much easier when he still had that. Go ahead and Omni Haste yet again, so that way everybody can stay haste now that our healer's back up. Scan him again. Assuming his weakness changed, it's still dark, except now you resist physical damage, which is annoying. You resist physical, you resist wind, you nullify light and absorb fire. Just go for dark damage, forehead. Cancel. Trying to cancel me? You think you can cancel me? That's like 50%. That should be good enough for most people here. Do I even have any more dark than just... Not really, huh? Alright, well, if I don't really have much more than that.
What the?
Everybody's still hasted up. Is he still slowed? He's not still slowed, so we gotta get slow on him. We gotta get the withering back on him, which we just got supplements, so that'll help. Slowed, debuff, we're hasted. Our tank really doesn't do anything at this point, especially resisting physical damage. If that's the case, well, you nullify light damage, so my Wushu really isn't doing much. Although he has Drain, that's right. Drain is fair and balanced, and is definitely something I want to use here. Okay, well, you don't really have to be like that, though, is the thing.
Just took a break.
I'll take you all on.
Assuming Drain works. If Drain doesn't work, well, you know, things are going to get a lot more interesting. It did work. It didn't do that much damage, honestly, but it did work.
What the?
Yeah, haste back up on everyone yet again. He did get the 50% chance of weakness. That's
Here we
always
go.
helpful.
My turn now.
Keep getting that drain punch up there. Just like that, we already chunked him for like a quarter of his health. This guy, I really have to use my focus as soon as I get it, since everything he has seems to just get rid of it for the most part. Recall, reboot, don't really need any of that right now, so anything but fire here is fine. That really did like 0 damage. I mean, it's level 1 ice, what do you expect, right? But man, that damage is horrendous. Okay, alright, that's the skill that my Chronomancer can learn. It's like a 20% chance to insta-kill. Yeah, what, every time this guy's used it now, it's insta-killed me, so, you know, there's just something about it. 1698, that's not much. Although you resist physical and you absorb light, so other than drain, my Wushu there, really not doing all too much. We got the supplement. You're still slowed, you're about to not be slowed, so let's keep that slow up. I think we landed the slow but missed the physical attack there.
I'm ready.
Okay, I mean, if you want to waste a turn just stealing my focus, that's fine with me, I guess. Everybody else is fine for the time being. I can use Tsunami because it'll at least be neutral damage. That way, at least we're still doing some damage this turn.
My turn now.
Wushu, I mean, 20% is really not much. Additional light? Nope, don't want that. Deal physical damage for demoted, don't really care about that. 50% chance to deal 50% damage to an enemy and 50% to lose half the current HP. Assault, strong physical, 3. Deals physical damage, 30% chance to negate what they... Oh, I should have been using Mind Break this entire time. That did 1,300 damage. I think we might have actually gotten it there, in which case I don't think he actually resists anything anymore, so our physical should be doing normal. No, okay, so it didn't actually apply. I wonder how I'm going to tell when that actually applies or not, because it's only a 30% chance, but if it hits, making it to where everything does at least neutral damage is pretty good. I want to say this is his last transformation because I really can't see him doing much more than this. I don't know how many more stages he could really have here. Yeah, he did. Alright, it's just that easy.
Thank
That was
you,
not
everyone.
bad at all.
From now on, we'll have Helicon on our side.
Let's go further and grab these crests.
40 SP for that as well. You love to see that. You said crest, but I guess we don't actually get the crest just yet. Should probably just reset since we're already immediately at the statue and just get all of our mana back and whatnot. How's our SP looking like? We should be able to get something with that. That was like quite a bit of SP. Of course, we did fight, you know, essentially a boss, so we should. Deals physical damage on a single target. The more damage the allies have taken, the more powerful it will be. There was another one that was a better one. Ultimate Shield's not bad. For dead ally, I prefer nobody to be dead in order to make that work, so I don't know about all that. We don't need regular provoke because we have omni provoke. 30% chance to heal the user for 30% of the damage received when attacked. Yeah, you know what? That sounds pretty good. Transfer, don't know about that. Accumulate, actually not bad. More stats is never bad either. Increasing something by 20 would not be bad. I mean, that's, what, almost a 20-ish% increase? All attacks will be blocked, but then you die. Don't know about all that. 50% chance to resist attack, not bad. Base elements upgraded to level 4, but cost 8 times as much. Yeah, so I think we want Retaliate for sure. Revenge? I don't know about Revenge. A level 2 heal could potentially do something for us. Resilience, I just barely don't have enough for, unfortunately. I think I wanted auto raise on you, is that right? Yeah, but we don't have enough yet. Still saving on you. Rest. We do want to work our way up to Emporium. Get closer to Allegiance there. Omni Water. Whenever we need to make use of our Shaman, he'll be ready with all the Omnis so we can get the weaknesses to immediately. Increases any of our base stats by 18, not bad. Some extra HP, some extra MP, honestly, at this point would be nice. Just because, I mean, Mind Break took like 60 mana by itself, which is pretty ridiculous for something that isn't like, or at least I don't believe should be a very heavy mana base. Alright, everybody definitely should have had enough by now. Let's go back to the Sagittarius Temple here. And let's explore as it says. Something tells me I'm not going to be able to be one-shotting enemies in this area.
Focus. I'm ready.
We've fought some of these enemies before. Like that one dude in the back, we definitely had fought.
Excuse me?
Awkward. They absorbed light in here. I guess I probably should have seen that one come.
Lucky.
Demo hit. Light. Okay, so probably actually one dark damage here. Wouldn't be the first thing I would have thought of, but that seems to be what they're looking for here. Didn't do any damage to the guy in front, although that's probably to be expected. If they're gonna haste, then we have to haste, unfortunately. Omni Provoke? Probably. What's your guys' HP like? Oh yeah, you guys have infinite HP right now. Definitely gotta provoke that. Trying to at least keep them off of our white mage for the time being.
All yours. Here we go.
Well, good thing I threw that heal up, because, you know, sometimes they just don't care. You landed that. I'm pretty sure time jump is only like a 20% chance to have happen, and yet he had managed to land it. So that's upsetting.
This ends now.
Omniforce, not our most powerful spell, but still doing things. I gotta find some weakness in here because these guys are hurting. Was it considered Fire Mage, Stinger, check. Presumably ice? If not ice, then water. Two of you are weak to ice. Perfect.
I'm ready.
He time jumped me so I don't get the move with my
All
tank.
yours.
Disgusting.
I'm fine.
Yeah, Provoke really still not working as intended, but hey, yeah, it's the thought that counts, right? That's how this works.
Whoops.
We had a crit on one of them, but then we missed on the others. We were able to drop one at the very least. Wave, retaliate. We could try retaliate. Could be interesting. It hit for 6,518, but he was also weak to it, so it's kind of hard to tell.
Here we go.
Even with our tank being weak to that, it still only did 500 damage.
Oh my.
We absorbed like half his damage there. You love to see it. I'm going to imagine that if you absorb light, you're weak to dark, so, you know. He was weak to it, he didn't die to it though.
Let's see.
I thought that cleared him the way it was looking like, but now this guy's still alive here. Deals physical damage. Except I think you're immune to physical damage, basically. May as well be anyways. You can't one-shot anybody, so let's see if we can clear you out quicker here. You nullify light, of course you do. Who doesn't nullify light in this area? The physical damage isn't going to apply with the ice tape, it should. Whether or not it's enough to kill, of course he lived with like 100 HP.
Great work.
Alright, you know what? I didn't think I'd have to do this, so let's do this. Alright, so we beat that. It looks like we're starting to get some progress on one of our quests here. I thought we had some stuff. Okay, was not thinking I wanted to fall through that floor, but here we are now. Although I think we mostly got everything that we were coming up for over here, which looks to be the case, so we'll just go ahead and head down anyways then. Fair enough. Mana-wise, how are we looking? Our Dark Knight could use more. Our Dark Knight could always use more. Chris just uses so much mana.
Let's do this. Let me help.
You guys kind of just absorb the light, unfortunately, is the thing. I forget if you guys absorb water too or not, or if you nullify it. I just don't remember. Nope, all neutral, beautiful. How about some more neutral damage? Got a crit on that one. Some on the ice by chance. Did hit the double weakness there. Go ahead and wave the, at least clear out that other guy. Beautiful.
I'm ready.
You guys are gonna heal off light magic, so there's no real point in me doing anything here, I guess. Just go ahead and defend. Worked out throughout the defense, which apparently worked out much better than I was thinking it was going to, since everybody wants to attack it at the moment. You guys have an Omni heal? Oh, absolutely not. Oh, okay, alright. You guys gotta go already. You're still not dead though, but great. You're actually still not dead.
Let me help.
And of course you're neutral, so I guess I'll go ahead and just keep defending for now. I should be enough to kill him here. Still didn't do as much damage as I would have hoped that it would have done, but it worked at the very
Getting
least.
stronger and stronger.
I feel like we're starting to get levels a lot quicker here. Maybe they're starting to be a little less stingy on the amount of XP that they're giving out. Don't land the 20%. There we go. So, you two are newish. You have to be weak to light by chance? I know the dieball man, is it?
Excuse me?
No, one nullify, one resist, one absorbs. Alright, so light is just basically useless in this area. There's so many times where I want to take Echo out, but then it's like I just need the healing, so I have to do it regardless.
Whoops.
Okay, well, if they're hasted, we have to be hasted to keep up with them. You're considered a fire mage, so let's get ice involved. Oh, no, we want water. Alright, fair enough.
Hang in there.
That was supposed to be wave, not clear. Awkward.
Let me help.
Heal everybody
All
up.
yours. Here we go.
Don't time stop me. What do they think this is? Like JoJo's or something? Everybody got Zarwar nowhere? Like, nah, man. Enough of all of that nonsense. Okay, so ice didn't work. Let's do Omni Water then.
Go.
You also resisted water. Okay. Resisted ice, resisted water. How about lightning? Everybody resists lightning. Alright, well. The mage is weak to physical in general.
All mine.
The knight with the shield resisted. Everybody doesn't care about light damage. Water's gonna be neutral to resisted, but it's still damage. Better than the turns Echo normally gets, so you know, I did clear out 2 of them.
All mine.
We pretty much absorb as much as he does. Oh, you live with 22
Nothing's
HP,
tough as a
you would.
demigod.
Alright, so there's no chest in here, so we can more or less just run through this area. There's the door right there. Can I fall down any of these other ways and find something? Looks like the answer is no. We got some sort of light beam stopping us from going this way, I imagine. Yep, alright. Well, there's a chest below us down and to the right.
Fiery aura is emanating from within the temple. Let us make our way inside.
Okay. Oh wow, that already considered us at the bottom of the area to be able to enter that. So Jet should be more or less right beneath us here. That's the case. There we go. What are the chances it's trapped? And if it is trapped, can I deal with it at the moment? Probably. Do I really want to attempt it otherwise, though? Not necessarily.
What could it be?
A Zephian plate? I gotta imagine that's better armor than at least some of what we got going on here.
Let me help.
Of course, light magic really gonna be doing nothing here, and there's no really other way I could set up for this at the moment. Ow.
All mine.
We should absorb like half of that
All
skill.
mine.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Omni Force. And we want ice for this one, although we do need to get our own Omni up, unfortunately.
Ready.
Go ahead and wave so that way we hit everyone here. Everybody that will at least take damage to it being the thing.
All yours. Here we go.
Make sure everybody's topped off on HP. Make sure nothing cheeky happens to us here. Don't land the time shot. It's like a 20% chance. What do you mean you land that skill every time? Not that our tank was going to be doing much to begin with, but it's still annoying that they're landing 20% chances as much as they are. Did get a crit on the dude in the back. You love to see that. On the ice should take care of maybe at least one of the guys here. Oh, you live by like 50 HP or something like that. That's so troll. 750 HP may as well be 50 HP in this game. Withering? Okay, well you got nobody to back up for withering, so that won't do much for you, but sure, you know.
Yes.
Demoted, so I can't use any of our focus we built up. Nah, I can use focus. What did demoted do? Or maybe I can't generate it? I thought demoted had something to do with focus. I guess maybe it doesn't. Not sure that it did, though. Starting to build more SP back up again. Think we're still relatively good on mana? Oh. Alright, well, just, you know, start off immediately with an insta-kill. Sure, why not? Disgusting. Our revive skill doesn't even get our tank back revived with full HP anymore. I guess that's kind of a good thing in a sense, because that means we moved beyond that point, but also a bad thing in the fact that they're not coming back with full HP. Of course, every time they haste, we gotta re-haste, otherwise we're gonna be behind, and nobody wants that. Everybody did so much Omni stuff, though, this Retaliate is gonna hurt. Yeah, 5,000 damage. So Retaliate's pretty good. You know, so long as they're casting Omni skills for the most part, but considering most of them do nowadays, it'll work out. Thankfully, it didn't time skip us there. I don't think we would have been in too much danger per se, but I'd rather not have to deal with the time skip too much. You know, if at all possible. Was it Nyx? Was it Talon? I think it might be Talon that I want here. At 150%? I'm sure. Neutral to just about everyone. Will the wave clear out too? The wave will clear out one of them. Damage the others, I guess it's fine. You and your insta-kill attacks, get out of here with that nonsense. Absolutely disgusting. Good damage. Only going to be able to heal up about a third of that, so not fantastic enough. Probably just go ahead and use another Omni here, just to more or less make sure it kills. I guess Talon was neutral, right? It is neutral? Alright, well, we'll just use Talon then. That should be enough to get both of them.
Don't underestimate us.
Master of Earth? Yes, that means we've used Talon enough. So we can't go top left, so we got to keep going right then. But we don't go down that one. We go up this way because that's too far down. Man-wise, how are we looking? Most people are generally okay, except for you guessed it, our Dark Knight, because as always, just cannot keep mana to save their life. That's probably something I will be upgrading here soon enough, is their base mana, just because of how much gets used. Landed the 20% chance, because of course he did.
Just took a break.
I wonder if that just massively charges Retaliate for the fact that they, you know, straight up wiped one of our characters with an insta-kill. You would think it would do some massive damage as a result of that. Although maybe that's when you need the one where it they're considered dead in order to do a real amount of damage there. Your stuff is fire. That's not really going to do much. Go ahead and Omni haste ourselves.
Ready.
Do we want to wave or do we want to retaliate? I think we want to retaliate. I don't know if this is going to outright kill, but it should do quite a bit. Yeah, 3,000 damage. That's pretty good.
I'm ready.
You would think a Dark Knight would be, I don't know, more or less resistant to, you know, death magic because, you know, they're Dark Knight.
Like that.
Now that's generally what I'm expecting is a lot of time jump misses and whatnot because, you know, at a 20% chance, I'm feeling pretty good. Water was like neutral, lightning was maybe even resisted, I don't remember. How about wait? Neutral except one resisted. Just gotta resist everything, don't you? Well, how? I mean, I guess we have a dried fire on him, although I would imagine it would heal him. Omni mix it is. Right, both be resisted. That's terrible. Let's not do that. Say we did, shall we? You still have that much HP. Let's go ahead and thrust. Good damage. Erase it. So erase it does some damage, but it's mostly there just to remove our focus.
Here we go.
Light's not really gonna do anything to him, so it's like I may as well heal. Solemn was at the very least neutral in both, I think. No, you still resisted, although you're the mage, so that makes more sense why you would. That's not gonna kill, so this dude's basically dead. It's just a matter of how we go about it. We could consume him if we really want to, but I don't think that's necessary. Go tree here.
Great work.
Dead. No chest over here, so we may as well just keep running forward if that's going to be the case. Alright then.
Let's do this. Let me help.
Nobody really... Never weak to light. Thankfully we have our water cosmic breakup.
Excuse me?
Are the Migmies a part of the cosmic break? The world may never know, but you know, they're there. Tanks
I'm fine.
stepping in as expected. Or at least I would hope they would step in, otherwise our mage was not in a very good position. Get our own Omni out.
Let's see.
I mean, they took a good amount of damage here. You're also weak to this. It still wasn't enough to one-shot you, huh?
All yours. Here we go. Lucky.
I had a feeling he was gonna land that. I prefer he did it naturally. Getting the Omni Force out there.
Whoops.
Alright then. The Omni Ice. Did get a supplement for that. Always helpful.
Ready. Let me help.
Time skip me, rude.
All yours. Here we go.
We knew we weren't dying ever after we got that heal off, so I wasn't worried about that. We're gonna heal the full anyway, so we may as well use that.
It's over.
Yeah, I'd feel a little more comfortable using that skill more often if it left us at, like, I don't know, maybe 25% HP or something, but 1 HP? Like, I don't know about all that. There's nothing in this area? Why do I now believe that? It's too big of a room for it not to have anything in here.
Yeah.
Okay, that opens the door over here. Didn't even know there was a door over there, but alright. Then we leave our stone statue here to keep that button pressed. The button press is gonna turn off this laser thing? Okay, fair enough. Anything else I need to know about this area? That's dead. Alright, well, you know, good thing to know. Anything else I need to know about this area? I guess not. Okay. Well, that makes life a bit easier. Whatever room that is, that's got like infinite chests just chilled over there. We want to go top left, which makes sense considering we just turned that off. What are we looking like over here? We hit our first teleporter, even though it didn't say there was one in this area. I guess maybe just because we hadn't hit it before. That's another thing that we have to remove out of the way, another barrier.
Focus. I'm ready.
Keep casting that water magic, you're doing good.
Lucky.
This ends now.
Oh, right, I don't have any mana left. Awkward. Well, since you don't really got, you know, much you do with your turn anyways, you don't mind if we just consume. Then we get haste up. Make sure our healer gets the revive off in time. I kind of want to see if Retaliate actually procs as a result of our Dark Knight actually killing themselves. I don't know if it does, but it certainly seemed like we still did good damage regardless, so maybe we even just use Retaliate just for the damage.
Just took a break.
Tank absolutely taking care of our healer right now. You love to see it.
This ends now.
Well, I know you just got back up and all, but if you would just, you know, do that again, that'd be great. Except we might have to leave you down as a turn as a result, unfortunately. I don't think we really have anything to use the thing. Or at least nothing that you're weak against. So I guess just get lit on fire? Right, anything but fire, of course, of course. And you missed the rust, of course you did. Why wouldn't you? I'll just leave our Dark Knight down for the time being, make sure everybody lives through this.
All mine.
Absorbed like over half that damage.
Let's see.
You're gonna hit this thrust, aren't you? I even upgraded her accuracy, and yet she still misses as much as she does. That's kind of annoying.
Just took a break.
All mine.
And just go ahead and use the regular damage since it's at least neutral.
Ready. Great work.
We are headed right from the looks of it. This is just death down here? No. People need mana again. Guess who? You guessed it. Our Dark Knights. Man. Definitely gonna have to put some more into their mana sustain because they just run out far, far too quickly. Do we even have enough to do something like that right now? We have 90 on them. It's not like that's bad by any means. We got enough for auto raise, which is beautiful. That way if our healer outright gets one shot for whatever reason, we can at least bring him back a little bit. There's only 50 for a 12 increase. That's not bad. I think that's worth it. Go ahead and increase your defense a bit more. Yeah, that's rewind. I don't know about all that. Plus 3 is pretty meh. Up like 310 just for survivability. That would work. 50% chance to hit one of the weaknesses on a random target. If it fails, it'll land a regular physical attack. I don't know about all that. That's 20% chance to steal a turn. Stealing a turn is insane. At a 20% chance, though, I don't know about all that. Support slot, don't necessarily need that. We can't get Emporium just yet. We can get Allegiance, though. Cast a random dark magic. Gives us access to actually dark magic. And it could be, you know, level 3 or 4. If it's a 50% chance, if we're assuming 4 is the max, we have a 50% chance of it casting a level 3 or a level 4 magic. Of course, you know, 50% chance of it landing a level 1 or 2 magic, which is not great, that's for sure, but it's something. 151. That should be enough for something. Up by 340? Oh yeah, we'll throw that all into your MP because your MP is not where it needs to be. You just keep grabbing Omnis at this point. What do we think's more important? Ice, earth, water, or light? I'm thinking ice. A lot of things seem to be pretty weak to ice. An increase at 340? Yeah, we're definitely going for that next. You just keep holding on for the time being? Like, I don't know, eventually you'll be usable. So there's a door in here somewhere, and only a door in here somewhere. It seems like it's leading towards the actual boss fight, which is not exactly where I'm trying to head right now.
I'm ready.
Still can't really do anything for us outside of your cosmic break.
This ends now.
We have allegiance now, so we can cast a random dark magic. Against who, though? Try it on you? Why not? That's like level 2 dark magic. Still not bad damage. It was definitely better, but it's not like it was bad damage.
Let's see.
Not enough for a supplement or nothing. We might be able to clear out that one guy in the back. No, but we did get a crit on the guy on the bottom. I don't really have nothing to hit these guys with. Yeah, I had a feeling that was indicated.
I'm fine.
Had to try it at least. He missed at least one of those procs there. Oh, now I guess because she resisted one. She made the sound cues if she should have avoided it, but I guess it also works unresisted as well. It's kind of fun just to YOLO the Allegiance one and see what you get out of it. That's what, level 3 Dark Magic? Looks to be the case. Cast a maxed out Omni Ice, that'll hurt. And some levels. Money could always be better, but it is what it is. Everything just got really expensive now that we got access to actually good items. Hey, here's our room with all the treasure in it. Oh, baby. Oh, we gotta do it too. So it definitely looks like I gotta drop this down on something. Can I place my statue here? Is that something they just want me to stand on to get up here, I guess, maybe? Looks like I want my fire blast to go through here. That was what they were looking for, okay. Now I use my wind blast to push this, my wind blast, but no, okay. Unless they want me to go like this. The point of this was, it's still not going to let me over there, so now I'm going to have to re-push that back over there, which will eventually break that. And then I push this across the other block. That's what it seems to be, what it seems to have there, okay. Can I make the jump from there? I think I can if I use my statue, like, right here, maybe. It's still a bit of a jump. But thankfully, Yulin's got some pops there. We did get a weapon. Whether or not it's better than what we have right now, I don't know. I also don't know who it's for. Assuming any of us can actually use this here. You have so many weapons available to you. Neither of them is that, well. Neither of those, okay. You, no. Assuming it was a weapon, although it, from the looks of it, it was. But I didn't see it anywhere, so I'm gonna imagine it's probably not as good as what we had, or maybe it's for a different class than what we have it for. That I could also see. Just don't know how I'm making that jump over there. Maybe through my statue here, although I highly doubt it. Alright, well, you know, Yulin Hop strike again. That's the 100% heal for all of our group, I think, so that's pretty nice. Looks like there's going to be something that activates those platforms, and this appears to be that. Alright. Fair enough. Looks like we can still explore up here a bit more. Although whether or not it's actually active at the moment, I'm not sure. So we're still missing 3 chests within this area. This will allow me access to this right side over here.
Stay alert.
Don't do it, beautiful.
I'm ready.
Yeah, there's not really much for you to do here. I mean, I guess I could cast my healing magic just for the sake of building up my cosmic break with our healer there. Missed the 20%, as I would hope. So if we just want physical damage here, then what do we really want? I don't have any multi-hit stuff with you. Any physical multi-hit at that. We have neutral damage, but that's not the same as physical damage. At least in this case. You guys pretty much resisted everything that wasn't magic, or everything that was magic as far as I remember, so probably not worth putting too much into that.
Like that.
Naturally, both mages dodged it, and the one that could nullify was the one that got hit by it. Makes sense. And insta-killed by Afterlife. Oops.
You're a life.
Stop. Ah, I knew it. can only dodge it so many
ends
times
now.
before that 20% chance finally starts to set in. Just put all my damage into the Omniforce, since at least that generally tends to hit everyone. Ice, I think, was generally resisted, right? All of them, I think, was neutral. It's all down here. Except for mages, which makes sense. I don't think we'll need our healer this turn, although it might hurt.
Lucky.
Yeah, they just got a lot of resistances at the moment, but so far they're not doing actually all that much damage to us. We did get a crit there as well. Casting fire on the fire. I had a feeling that was going to end up being the case, but I had to try it. They're going to nullify anything I do there anyway, so no real point for that.
Let me help.
Just keep casting
All
our
yours.
magic here, so that way
Here
we
we
can get our
go.
cosmic
This
break
ends
back.
now.
And we can use this. We can use our HP to guarantee kill this guy.
None as tough as a demigod.
So that skill does about 5k if everybody's at full health. Not exactly fantastic, but I guess if I ever needed the burst damage, it's more or less guaranteed 5k. We're missing 2 chests, and they're both to the right-ish of me. Alright then. Wants me to use the fire one here. Makes sense. And we come down here, and alright, well, that's not how that was supposed to go. Where did it put me? Now if we come at it from this way. Really? Did I not originally launch it? Now you want to move? That makes no sense, but okay. Well, there's a button over there for me to press. You don't mind if I just go press that button now, do you? Okay, so that takes down the original laser wall that we had seen coming through to this door. It didn't suggest that it did anything in this room, but it might have powered up some different platforms or something along those lines. So it looks like we got one top right, and then maybe closer towards the bottom right. That's fine. We wanted to jump down here. There's that chest right there. And then I think there was a platform all the way up at the top that we had just never seen come back to us, but I'm pretty sure it exists up there, if that makes any sense. Nice little bit of poke damage first.
I'm fine.
That's another good thing about us giving max HP to our mage, is that his health threshold for being under half is actually hot or lower now, so our tank is more likely to actually go over there and attempt to protect him. If I use allegiance, then I can keep building up focus, and then I can use that focus on our Chronomancer on his ice, or I can use it later on our fencer to weaken the rest of them. So allegiance might actually be better than the Omni here. Should guarantee kill the 2 on the bottom because how much damage that is. It did. That was supposed to be a thrust. Thrust actually would have killed him right there, but of course it picked wave over thrust. You actually didn't die. Of course you didn't. I mean, you're dead here anyways. You're just giving me an excuse to keep spamming allegiance. right.
What could it be?
Great helm. I would think that our tank would be able to wear that. Great helm +3, that's it? I mean, it's something, but really only a +3? I mean, I guess I can ride this all the way up. There's still a treasure chest in here, which I am more or less know where it is. If it actually is what I saw correctly, then it should be over here. We originally hit this. Can I actually use my statue to get over here? No, but you can see there's an area where this should be coming. It just goes extremely slowly. Okay, alright. You know, it's just giving you some time to contemplate life, you know, and just wonder why exactly we're doing all of this for a single treasure chest. Well, I'm here to tell you, I don't honestly know. I kind of just hope that it's actually good because, yeah, you know, this ride's taking a little long, just saying. If you could just go a little bit faster, you know. Alright, well, can't speed that up anymore. So, you know, how you guys doing? How you guys enjoying the series so far? Are you liking it? I don't know. Once we started to move away, I would say a bit more from it being so story heavy, I started to like it a little bit more. Maybe that's just me. The characters are okay. I mean, there's nothing that really stands out too much about them. Like, but you know, it's something. Hey, that's a chest. Give me this.
What's inside?
It looks like a weapon to me. Not for you, though. Oh, looks like for a Chronomancer. A forgotten ritual gave this hourglass a great power, but used unwisely, it releases a hidden rage and violence of its wielder. Ah, what? Dagmar? He would never be angry all the time. What? No, never. Alright, so that's all the chests in this location, so we're free to leave here. And we can actually make our way through this door over here now, for the fact that that's no longer stopping us. Alright, still gotta jump over a few things. Of course, sports just getting too anxious to keep on moving forward. Do we need to be slightly more prepared? Do we? Questionable. Should we probably be? Yeah, probably. Probably just use a regular on me at this point. Forgot Alec had about half his mana because we just increased it by almost double. So there should be a chest more or less on the floor somewhere around here. Okay, did not think I was falling through there. Awkward. I was thinking it was going to be like a death pit, so I was like, I'll just make sure. And yeah, no, it turns out it wasn't a death pit. It was just a faster way down. Let's cast healing magic on us, so that way we can build up your cosmic break. Alright, was that really necessary though? Oh, we took like 0 damage from that. Leech is on you since you're weak to it. That's some good damage. You guys are fire, so you're not going to care about that. Go ahead and throw the Omni Haste. And then, well, slow hit would count as physical. Not that you do the greatest of physical damage, but it's still something. Go ahead and throw the wave out there for the damage on the mage. A little bit for Eyeball Man too. He used a race hit, but we had already used all our focus, so it didn't really matter at that point. One more of these, and we'll have access to our Cosmic Break again. We shouldn't necessarily need it for this group, unless things start going extremely badly, which I don't see happening.
This ends now.
Well, I suppose never say never and all that.
Hiya!
Level 1 ombre, you hate to see. Go ahead and... I don't know. Everybody resists everything. Take this water.
Let's see.
A wave is not going to kill either of you. It'll be close unless I crit. Didn't crit on either, unfortunate.
I'm ready.
You didn't get the insta kill. Always a beautiful day when he doesn't get the insta kill there. Two of them should at least be dead. The shield guy, you know, he takes a minute to kill generally. This should kill, in which case we can go ahead and do this. Guaranteed, baby.
Don't underestimate us.
Guaranteed damage. So there's the door it wants us to go through. Is there anything up here I was missing as a result? Oh, okay, alright. Think you're funny or something? Damn. Well, I suppose if you're just gonna sit there, you don't mind if I get the preemptive strike on you, do you? This is a different setup than what we normally get. Of course, now you don't have your cosmic break anymore, so we gotta start building that back up again. Here, I think we just want to go for the Omni. Well, I mean, 3 of them are gonna immune it is the thing. I mean, 3 still get hit, so it's not like it's that bad. Omni Ice is gonna be absolutely beautiful for this fight, though. I mean, we basically just maxed out all of our focus immediately. Can throw that into wave here, and that might kill off 3 of the scorpion tail looking dudes. Pretty sure all of them just live by like 1 HP. 1 HP by this game standards, basically, yeah. Disgusting.
All yours. Here we go.
Everybody's at full health, we're just using that to get our cosmic breakup as per usual. They might be able to kill 1, maybe even 2 people off if they got lucky here, but I really don't see it being the case.
All mine.
This ends now.
Force will kill off those 3, although we don't really need to go that hard on Force to make this happen. Like, we could use probably our weakest Omni and still make this happen. This is like our second weakest Omni, but as long as it does, you know, more than 300 damage, those 3 are dead. And now we can pump all of it into our ice damage. They probably won't die just because they had so much HP. That's about what I figured. It's not really much for me to do there with our tank because of the resistances. This one, I think it at least does neutral damage, even if it does resisted. I'm pretty sure it still kills here.
It's over.
Nothing like getting stronger.
Okay, so now we actually know where we're going. I was just making sure there's nothing up there. Oh, wow, that cap. So me dropping on people's heads counts as a surprise attack for them? What? Whatever. I don't think these guys could kill us even with 2 full turns.
All mine.
I'm ready.
Let's heal everybody up, and just like that, it's almost as if the surprise attack didn't even happen. Are they truly still so much faster? I think our Umbrous Blade is actually still stronger than just our regular allegiance due to how our rolls have been going. Oblivion, though, oh, this is gonna hurt. The Astria definitely feel like they should have had more personality to them. Or maybe even just sentience in general. Well, get owned. That's a lot of damage.
What could it be?
Zeftian Mantle. Okay, so it's looking like we're gonna get a full piece suit here eventually off of all these chests. The Zeftian variety, whatever that actually means for us.
Lies in store ahead. We continue onward.
Shall we continue onward? Oh, absolutely. I'm just making sure we're not missing anything throughout the rest of this area. And so far, the answer seems to be no, which is beautiful. So we got 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 more chests. Holy, I didn't think we had that much more in this area to go through. Okay, well, you know, the journey continues. Did get the preemptive strike, always. What, are you like 1 point off of your Cosmo break there, Echo? Really?
This ends now.
Is that where we're at here? Umbrous Blade. I think that still does slightly more than our Allegiance. Although if we rolled the level 4 Allegiance, maybe it wouldn't be. It'd be close. Supplement, beautiful. Supplement has to be one of the most broken passives in the game so far. Just the ability to, you know, use multiple turns at once is very good. We crit him for 10k, jeez. Alright, have your one cutie little turn and then get out of my face.
This ends now.
And he did, as long as the ice doesn't miss, which sometimes it does for whatever reason. I don't know how you land the physical attack but miss the elemental, or land the elemental but miss the physical, but hey, it's this game. There's 2 chests, and they're both off to the left side of the screen somewhere. So there's the door, ideally, we would want to go through for the actual door to get out of here. But if we went through now, we wouldn't have our other 2 chests over here now, would we?
Let me help.
Start off with the water attack.
Lucky.
This ends now.
I think Omni definitely seemed to build up our Cosmic Break for cast press here quicker, so may as well do that. The Omni Ice going. Beautiful, we got the supplement proc, so at least 3 of us should be dead, if not all of them here. What'd you live with 1 HP? 4 HP? Really?
Don't underestimate us.
At that point, why don't you just give up? But alright, sure. Oh, it's a trap chest. Ah, that's awful.
Focus on the battle.
It's alright though, it's regular enemies, so I'm not too worried about that. Unless they land all insta-kills while I'm, you know, unable to do anything about it. Then that could be a real problem.
All mine.
They're all going after my Chronomancer too. This is not good.
This ends now.
We gotta get our healer up just so that way you can take some aggro away from the rest of us here. Since this game loves to kill off the healer, which I can't necessarily say that I blame it for wanting to do so, but yeah, it's a little much sometimes. I think we're pretty much out of... I think we're back in the safety zone here. Once our healer's back up, it doesn't seem like they should really be able to do all too much to us.
All yours.
Pass off some mana here to our Dark Knight, so that way they stop using up all my others.
This ends now.
And go for the Omni Force. Beautiful damage. Do not use fire on these guys. Get our own haste up.
Let's see.
Wave's not gonna clear, but they're gonna be real close to dead here. It doesn't seem as though they have any healing, so we really can just kind of bolt them. Just keep healing, so that way you can get your Cosmic Break back.
Here we go.
This ends
I
now.
thought they already had haste applied to them. Did they not apply it to themselves?
Whoops.
You missed? At least you crit the one in the back. You know what? You crit the one in the back, the one that was going to be more annoying to deal with. It's... Out of all the chests,
Wonder what's inside.
all of that for an Omni Panacea? Are you kidding me? Alright, well, we know there's one more chest in here, and the only other door that we want to visit is up by it anyway, so we may as well go there. Mana still looking more or less okay. Every time our Dark Knight. I guess I could keep just using our mage, our white mage's turn when he can't do anything, then just keep giving him the MP.
All yours.
All mine.
Ow.
This ends now.
Keep the Omni coming. Did get a crit there. Supplement? We did get the supplement. Beautiful. Oh, they have to be so weak by now.
Yes.
3 of them might die here, now just 2 of them? Really?
All mine.
Eyeball man's gotta be close to dead then, 413. Every time, man.
All yours. Here we go.
This ends now.
Barely lived, but lived nonetheless. This would just guarantee that we kill you off here, and at this point, since he's not going to be able to move anytime soon, so we don't got to worry about that. 1 HP more than we need.
What could
If
it
that
be?
chest was trapped right after I took everybody the 1 HP, oh man, that would have been something. Okay, so now we're at 3 chests left. There was still one hanging out here, right? So we got 4 chests left, and we're finished with this area, more or less. When we want to go up top for that chest, we've also got one down there closer towards the actual door itself. We'll go ahead and go up first. All right, immediately found the chest. Beautiful. Already need more mana. Go ahead and use one just to get Alec up some. And that's good enough for the time being.
Focus.
Then immediately lands an insta-kill. You hate to
All
see.
yours.
Just took a break.
Gonna more or less heal that off thanks to our physical absorption. Go ahead and use the Omni Force with our focus because our Chronomancer can't really make use of his elementals he's got going on here. Omni Water? You resist it, which seems weird since you're, you know, a fire mage or whatever, but sure. You're not gonna land. Oh, my.
Let me help.
You really don't have to like that, though.
All yours. You're a
You're not gonna hit it. Stop
This
healing.
ends
You're the worst. This is gonna negate most of his healing that he just did there. A crit would have been nice, but I can't say that I expected it. At least only one of them is resisting ice. Good enough for me. They're also weak. They're just not dead yet.
I'm ready.
They're so weak. I don't know if I kill off the shield guy. The other two are definitely dead with this, though. Knew it was going to be close. I didn't know how close it was going to be. This should guarantee the kill so long as the elemental hits. I had a feeling this was gonna happen. That's
Do
good.
this.
Most of us are full HP though.
I'm fine.
And of all the groups to run into to get surprise attacked by, this is actually not bad, especially with us resisting most of the hits. And them all going after my tank for whatever reason. I mean, I'm for it.
Let me help.
Man, these guys must be like really slow if they got a surprise attack and I was still able to move faster than them. We just healed everybody up. I think even if all three of them went and focused our mage right now, unless they got crits, I don't think he would even be able to die. Even then, we got our tank guarding him. Use allegiance for the fun of it. Come on, level 4 dark magic. No, just level 2. Alright, I mean, you know, it's something. We got an excuse to use our fire, I guess.
Fire.
I don't remember if these guys resist it or not, so hopefully not. At the very least, it'll do neutral damage a little. Oh no, of course you nullify all of it. Alright, you know, a bit of a waste, but also I haven't used it in like the last 10 battles or something like that, so it's not as if I was missing out on much as a
All
result.
yours. Here we go.
Healers back up to full HP, so we don't gotta worry about that. It's really just a slugfest at this point. The sooner my fencer can start hitting them with some more dark damage.
I'm fine.
Could use Omni, or would we rather have the focus damage with the Umbrus? I guess we'll look at the Umbrus damage, because I think we're doing about 1200 generally to everybody. Yeah, the Omni Force might just be better. Alright, so anything but fire here, basically. Did get the supplement there, hit him with some more ice. Really wasn't able to kill the one in the back there, huh? That's unfortunate. Still didn't kill the dude in the back? How much HP do you not have? 99, of course. They always live with 1 HP, man. It just doesn't matter. Oh, don't go and heal yourselves. What's wrong with you?
All mine.
Leeches at this point, just because I know it should kill. Especially with level 3 dark magic. That dude's so good. Same with the ice.
Let's see.
The rush should kill, so long as it, you know, actually lands, which you think would be relatively easy, but
Wonder what
Our captain proves time and time again that it's not as easy as it should be. Alright, so there's one chest towards the bottom, right, from the looks of it. Why are there so many enemies in this location? Holy. I mean, I guess we shouldn't have to farm for, like, quite a bit. At least I would hope so at this rate.
All yours.
I will say the MP cure in this game is actually fantastic in comparison to most other games. Like, usually the MP cures in other games are straight up, like, garbage. Like, why does this even exist?
This ends now.
Like, why would you even go to the trouble of making this? But this one's actually usable. At least you can potentially get a skill or two off every time you use it. As opposed to the other ones where they're like, well, you know, just hope for the best. It's like, what? Ooh, we got a crit there too, and he's still not dead. Supplement? No? Alright. One can hope. Wave should kill off the dude in the back. I don't know about the guy on the bottom, though. He'll be close. Oh, we got a crit on him. Never mind, he did. Just keep passing off that MP. It's our Dark Knight there. I don't really see our White Mage dying at this point, so I'm really not too worried about it. Guess go ahead and use the Ice Blade. Considered using Ginsu just to kill him off quicker, but it's not really needed at this point. Him with that sweet, sweet Omni Ice, and one's gonna be dead for sure, if not both. You're really living by 600 health right now, you're worst.
I'm ready.
Uses an opportunity to start building up a Cosmic Break back on Echo again.
This ends now.
And you're dead.
Great work.
I made the sound as if I got my rewards, yet I never saw one come into play here, but sure. So it says there's a chest somewhere around there, but that's the door I would go through. Okay. Maybe it's just higher up in the area? I don't know why that would necessarily be, but okay. Well, I couldn't fall down there because it would insta-kill me. We know up here was the one other chest. So it's got to be like halfway between this door and that other door from here. Okay. Well, let's see if we can make that happen then, I suppose. That's an enemy we haven't killed, which at this point generally means we're going the right way in terms of finding things.
Focus. Let me help.
Just keep passing that man
All
off.
yours.
All mine. All mine.
With two of them resisting it, it's probably better if we just go for the dark damage on this guy. I was thinking about using the neutral stuff, but it wasn't really going to work out that well. We could get a supplement, that'd be great, fantastic. Now if we could get a fierceness, that would be great.
Ready.
Yeah, I figured it was going to happen, but you know, sometimes you can speak things into existence or something like that.
I'm ready. All yours.
All mine.
And just like that, our Dark Knight almost has all their mana back again.
This
MP
ends
cure actually too strong. The crazy thing is, it's not even that strong. It usually only ends up being one ability, and you're still paying one turn for that ability on top of it. So it's not like it's even that strong. But it's nice to little bit of sustain here and there.
What could it be?
A blood shield. Alright then. Not for you, fair enough. For you? Bathed in blood of legendary beasts, the blood shield provides good and balanced defense. Yeah, making sure my white mage stays alive? Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll take it. It's not going to necessarily guarantee that he stays alive, but an extra 15 defense overall is not bad by any means. That's like one status booster from our skill tree. Are we one down from this? We are. Take a quick look at this key, make sure we can't pick up anything that we really wanted just yet. Accumulate could be good. I don't really think we're at a point where we need that just yet. Extra stats are never bad. Revenge is something, I guess. We have Omni Provokes. We don't need regular Provoke. Increased by 1. No thanks. Resilience. Sure, that's worth something. Were there some more sword slot unlocks? Because that'd be worthwhile right now. There is 160. Man, it's expensive. 20% chance to automatically cast Raise on a single KO'd ally. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Some base stat increases. Don't mind if I do. Keep getting that defense up. Maybe I should be putting it into his magic, but I don't know. Something about keeping my white mage alive is pretty appealing to me. 90 for Chris. Is there really anything we want? I mean, base stats for sure. 130. We don't got enough for that, unfortunately. Up by 170. Now 140 for 170 is a little overpriced. Automatically saves enemy data to your journal without the need to use the scan ability. Sure, I guess. That sounds like more of a completionist thing than anything, but you know, I guess it's a thing. Increase the base stats wouldn't be bad. Benefactor, probably better. Worth lighter water. I feel like light's more niche, but it's probably better. Since ice usually covers the water resistance. We haven't saved in forever. I'm gonna hard save it right here. We're gonna continue on the temple. But I just want to make sure, you know, I just don't want this game to troll me by any means, especially after as much as we've done. Hiding from the heat. The Sagittarius temple is filled with lava, and some areas are unbelievably hot. Hide in shadows to cool down for a while. Oh, good. That's a mechanic people enjoy very heavily, I'm sure. Do we really only have the one chest left? Nah, we've got one chest over there, although presumably we're going to end up at it at some point, considering we're 70% completed. Wish there was a bit of a warning sign before knowing when it's hot or not. Okay, I get a little bit of a rumbling within my actual controller here, so it's not as bad as I was thinking it was going to be. Well, this is just going to let us straight through to this side, which is fine because we can go to the door later. There's nothing in this area? Why do I not believe that? There's probably like a shield in front of the door or something I have to get rid of. Why would they make an entire area where there's nothing for you? Like, I just don't believe it to be the case. Oh, missed me with
Don't
that.
like the look of this place.
They tried. Had a feeling that was going to end up being the case. It seemed a little too easy. Get me out of there before I even got to deal with it anymore. I think I'm going to get stuck in the heat here. Nope, we grid. We fell down just in the perfect location. Alright, so we're coming out of this door right here. So we got a door below us, we got one off to the left, and then we got a treasure chest chilling up there. Okay, that counts as a death spot. Kind of a strange place to put one, but sure, why not? So the chest is going to be up to our left. There's also a location past the door in the similar area. Everybody's pretty much got mana at this point. I have just enough to not use my
All yours.
Cosmic Rate. That's kind of
Here we
enough.
go.
It's not a huge deal, but it's kind of like a really moment. That's some good damage. And with the Omni Ice, we could get a supplement, that'd be great. A Fierceness, no, alright. And with the weight, double crit, beautiful.
Ready.
Cosmic should take out at least, I would hope, 3 of them, but 2 is maybe more realistic. Unless it crits or something, then maybe we could kill them all.
All mine.
Alright, well you attack the one guy that absorbs physical attacks. Good job. Oh, you lived. Get out of here.
Great work.
Did get a level up for somebody off of that. Didn't exactly mention who was getting it, but did get it. Okay. How far back you coming over here? Okay, lucky. I'll take it. Platforming intensifies. That's not the one I want. This is the one I want. Oh, come on now. You know where you want to go. What exactly does that end up doing for us? You know, I'm not entirely sure, but it seems as though the game really wanted us to do it, So this area is locked off for the time being. Had a feeling that could also be the case.
We've got this.
Kind of concerning enemy setup, depending on if they land these insta-kills here. So far, not the case. Mostly just concerned about them landing the insta-kills, because if they got like 2 insta-kills in a row and one just happened to be my healer, it'd be a little problematic for sure.
Like that. Here we go.
You're not gonna land it. Get out of here.
Ugh.
The AI really be fishing for those 20% insta-kills. It's like they almost know they're in a bit of trouble here. There's nothing special here I got that really works against them, so I guess we'll go ahead and haste up. Although we did get a supplement. Alright, well if you really want me to attack him, take the size.
Ready.
Hit him with the wave because we know the mage is weak to it. We landed a crit. Is that worth a miss though? Eh, maybe. There's an argument to be made there. One more cure so that way we can get our cosmic break on the next turn. I think we have the light resistance. I mean, the weakness probably still wouldn't do all too much against us, but it certainly hurt a little bit more if we were weak to it. On the ice. That should have been an Omni the last time, yet it got turned into a regular ice for whatever reason. Got rid of Eyeball, man, before we got rid of the mage.
Sorry.
Alright, well, there's the insta-kill coming into play here.
All yours.
Thankfully, we're more or less past the point of caring about the insta-kill, so we're all good.
This ends now.
Another Omni for me. You lived. You really lived. By, like, how much, though? Oh, 300 HP, really.
Ready.
I don't have anything for this guy. Not on my tank anyways. Awkward. I guess you could just kill them. Attack the guy that's guarding and resistant to the skill? Makes sense to me.
All yours. Here we go.
This ends now.
Ball Ice we know at least does some damage here, so you're dead. At least you better be.
It's over. What's it feeling
I'll be
good?
taking that chest now. That's like level 4 ores for all the elements for alchemists. I mean, it is a good haul whenever we decide to use our alchemist being the thing. I still never shut off the laser down here, so that's something we still have to do, which presumably we have to go through this door in order to do so.
I should have realized the temples were the true symbol of harmony. I always thought it was harmonious.
Let's fight.
Let me help.
Right. The temples are the true harmony, or, you know, something along those lines. Take this water damage. Of course, it's only neutral because it's not ice, it's water, because there's a difference, right? Well, apparently in this game there is. Our tanks, Josh, don't even worry about
This ends now.
Omniforce? Nah, we'll save the focus for our shaman there since he can do the damage. Shaman or Chronomancer. The man's got like 3 different jobs at this point. 2, 3 different jobs. You know, he's just a jack of all trades at this point. All of you guys live with like no HP? Of course, every time.
All yours. Here we go.
I mean, sure.
All mine.
Oh man, I really don't have much left for skills anymore on our Dark Knight offering. And then we low rolled on our magic there, on our dark magic, getting level 1,
Don't
unfortunately.
underestimate us.
Harmony will live on as long as...
Yeah, harmony will live on as long as we pray, or, you know, something along those lines. Great, fantastic. Can I really not boost your mana anymore? Like, we have to be close to where I can boost your mana here. 205, you're getting up there. 105, you gotta be close. By 310, I need 15 more. Oh, you suck. Alright, well, that's only a few more fights, really. 2 more chests over here. Awkward, alright. Well, looks like we're just gonna base plant into an enemy here.
Let me help. All
One
yours.
last cure should guarantee that
Here
we
we
get our
go.
cosmic break next turn.
I'm fine.
You're not killing him. Get out of here. The guard skill's definitely nice. It being at 50% is kind of unfortunate. It's better than what it originally was, though, at like 25% or nothing. It hardly ever activated. At 50%, it at least activates way more often. Supplement chance, let's go. Supplement is actually so broken. Like a 30% chance to activate again in a turn based. Like that's that's a little strong. I'm all for it though, since it doesn't seem as though the AI can actually use that as of so far. So
Here we go.
all for it.
All mine.
It hurt me just to heal me? I mean, sure, you know. Why not? Of course you gotta be immune to physical attacks, otherwise you'd be dead here without me having to use all these expensive skills. Chest is hidden all the way in the back over here. Okay, you can't fall down there. Good to know. Alright, you know, sometimes you gotta check for a second time. You just gotta really make sure. This feels like this is gonna be trapped.
Wonder what's inside.
This one isn't the one that's trapped. Okay, Achilles shield. for our tank. Plus 13 defense, minus 1 magic defense. Beautiful. A shield used in ancient war between two legendary warriors and bakers, an ancient artwork that depicts the process of its creation. Great. Also known as it gives me way more stats than my previous shield, so I'm all good. Alright, let's keep heading over to the left. We got one more chest. Although I would not be surprised in the slightest we had to fight something here, so I think we're more or less prepared. Okay, so we can push this over here. Looks like they're keeping the temperature gimmick a thing still. Okay. Looks like it wants us to keep moving the box down here. Awkward. Well, I guess that works. That's one way to do it. Well, alright then, if they're gonna force me into combat, you know, not much I can do about that.
Let me help.
Oh, you already got your cosmic break ready? Do it.
This ends now.
Just kind of want Omni-Force out of this at this point. We're close to use of our dart.
Let's see.
Double resist ice? Oh, we use your both mages, of course, that would make sense.
Ugh,
Rude.
I'm ready.
Oh, he must have time jumped my healer. I even noticed he time jumped him. Not like it really matters that much. At least not in our current situation. Still kind of annoying. You know, like ideally if they weren't, that'd be great. We killed him in the back before you guys? What? Should be close to dead. The resist is probably going to be enough to make sure you don't die there, unfortunately. This wave hits, you're dead, though.
Great work.
Nothing like getting stronger.
Starting to feel like we're getting some levels under our belt here. Sure. That did what exactly for us? Is it going to stop the wind tunnel, I guess? Wait, what? What? Wait, hold on, what's happening? Where am I? What just happened? Oh, wait a minute, hold on, did I miss it? Did I turn the temperature on as a result of doing that? Wait a minute, that's not how that was supposed to go. Oh, man. Whatever, it was bound to happen one way or another.
It's battle time.
Let me help.
It almost feels like a gimmick even they didn't want to do, because it's like, they made it relatively easy to avoid. So it's kind of like, why even make it at that point? But who am I to judge, you know? Oblivion, let's go. You guys resist even dark magic? Okay, alright. Mr. Eyeball Man over there is really not feeling it, though. Weird. It's all of them, I think, was neutral, maybe? No, you just gotta resist all the regular magic then? Alright.
Like that. I'm
Why
ready.
does it feel like you guys got so much HP? What is going on
All
here?
yours. Here we go.
Oh, really? On my fencer? That's like my force user? That's unnecessary. Come on.
This ends now.
Rude. Killed the dude in the back, which is pretty much all we were looking for right there. Once I get a second mage going down, though, that never hurts.
All yours. Here we go.
This ends now.
Well, you can just use regular force on him. That'll work.
Yes.
Why do I feel like that only applies once? It feels like it only applies once, even though it should apply more than that. Because it only gave me one damage tick there, as if I had missed, but he didn't make any lines suggesting that he had missed. But okay.
Great work.
What's it do?
On the other, I mean, you know, it's something. It's not fantastic, but it's something. Oh, there's nothing else in this area. Why am I here then? Why am I actually here then? We can leave that guy alone. Oh, I guess we got locked in here. Is that what it is? Oh no, we still need the button to get out of here. Right. Forgot that was a thing we were even still looking for. Burrito. Get me out of here. Oh boy, every time. That will give us access to, I guess, another new power, although I'm not sure at this point what else they could really have for us, aside of like a double jump or something. Can I has? Fire ring upgrade, okay. Mulan can now walk freely in extreme heat because she can withstand high temperatures. The power is always active and doesn't require you to activate the fire ring before use. So I can just walk through the heat now. That's okay. That seems like kind of a waste, honestly. I mean, what? That worked for all of... It was a gimmick for all of... Not even an hour? Before you entirely negated the fact of it?
Oases are nothing but trouble. Let's get out of here.
Well, that basically said get ready for presumably a boss fight. So, that being said, let's go ahead and prepare accordingly, shall we? How are our items looking? I know our mana's always low because, you know, Dark Knights and all that.
Welcome to my shop.
We definitely have some money to throw around right now, which is always
that
fun.
everything?
Maybe like 15 of those.
Thank you.
Might seem like a bit overkill, but it really isn't. Unfortunately. I wish it was overkill. I think that's fine.
Come again.
I want to say we still have some weapons to buy out the shop. I'm not entirely sure if that's true or not, but we'll see.
Welcome to my shop.
Anything else? If I see a 0, I guess I'm buying it. Now, there's some 0s in here. Looks like an assassin weapon. The assassin seems to get quite a bit of magic for being an assassin. 35 strength, 49 magic. Just for our chronomancer. More strength than magic? I don't know about that one there, Chief. Looks like it should be another assassin weapon, maybe? 69 strength, nice. 16 magic? I don't know about that. This one's so much better than the last one. What? 75 magic, 63 magic. Why even buy that one then? Oh, something that actually helps our white mage out for once? Kind of? Strength up, magic down. I guess if I went Wushu with our white mage there, that would make a lot more sense to put strength on him, but we're basically full white mage at the moment, so there's really no need to do so. There's really no need to do such a thing. We're gonna hit another fat save just in case, so that way we don't have to, you know, run through any of all of that all over again, if at all possible. Alright, back to the prayer room we go. And let's make sure our abilities are all good before we go into this fight. Probably should have done that before we had saved, but it is what it is. 117, wasn't that enough for us to get stats? 130, of course, every time. It's really not a good stat upgrade, like, at all, and I really don't need the auto scan, at least at the moment, so I think I'm good on that one. Increase the support slots, maybe? Increases critical chance when HP is full? I mean, it sounds interesting. I don't know how good it realistically is, but alright. Fire Infuse increases all the targets. Increase all targets. Infuses all targets. Uses all targets. What's the point? What's the difference between these then? Wait a minute. Infuse all targets attack with fire, so infuse all targets attacks with X element for 1 turn. Okay. Infuses all targets attacks with lightning for 1 turn. Huh? Okay, maybe it's just not worded correctly, because Omni should be every target, where these should only be single target, if I'm reading that correctly. In which case, why would you ever go with this line then, being the case? Clearly I'm missing something over there. Like, I don't know. Well, otherwise, why would you ever go that way? When you could just go down the line with all the Omnis? Deal a huge amount of light? I mean, that's not the worst. Cast 1 level 3 on a single target? That's something. Sure, Unity? Why not? Level 2 magic at random? Sure, why not? Alec, you should have enough for something here. Increases by 18, it's not bad. I'll take it for the defense, honestly. Why is your defense so low? Your defense is low, your magic defense is even lower at this point. I don't have enough for you. 854. Man, whenever we can make use of whatever these are supposed to be, she's gonna be swinging, but until then. Alright, well, we can even throw a save right here. Even though I think it might have just auto-saved for us right there. Walk over it again, just in case. Is this the group we want to go in with? More than likely, yes. Is there anything else we want here? No. Alright, well.
Much obliged.
I'm sure this won't turn into a fight by any means.
Demigods.
Gasp me?
Arpeggio and Alasia. You're Leonard's parents, right?
What do you know of Leonard?
Well, I only met him once by coincidence, but I'm afraid it meant nothing good for him.
Would you tell me what happened?
I met Leonard 6 years ago when he was wandering the Owisi woods one day. He was so happy to have been chosen as a demigod. Only one thing troubled him. He was in love with a beautiful Owisi and had not had the chance to tell her. I offered to take him up high where Seren was in exchange for everything he owned.
What a douche.
Though I meant it as a joke, Leonard was only too glad to take me up on my offer.
Right, it's just a joke.
The money was too tempting. I carried him there without a thought for the consequences. But I was reckless and dropped him.
Bruh, what?
He was
Excuse you?
injured terribly and remained unconscious for half a year. When Leonard finally came to, he was faced with a bitter reality. The whole world believed he had run away in fear of becoming a demigod. More than that, he discovered his parents were particularly upset and embarrassed. That is how Leonard lost his place in life.
Enough! I've heard enough!
What a foolish mother I've been.
I'll be here a while. Please let me know if you want to hear more.
Okay, so we got a little bit of backstory.
These regrets will weigh upon me till my death.
I'll be right there with you, Arpeggio.
I'll be dying on land, not in the water.
Well, what's next, Ulan?
So I guess these bonus temples, if you want to call them that, are gonna end up
Astria
showing
within me
people's
are bound to every fiber of my being.
backstory
Our
on their
bond
children, I
grows
guess, from
ever
the looks of it.
stronger.
If this temple is anything to go by. But that is one temple complete out of what, like 4 or 5 more that we still have out of these, I guess if you want to call them bonus temples. So, you know, we got a little bit of a way to go. What else we got here? We still got Scorpio, we got Cancer, we got Taurus, we got Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius. You know, we got a few more temples to go. So we're gonna go ahead and call it here for this episode, considering we just beat that temple there. Maybe it'll be a temple an episode, depending on how long or terribly hard they are for us. Who knows? But that's it for this episode. Appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next episode. See ya.